Hey Python coders! In our last video, we brought the thrill of KBC to life with a Python-powered quiz game. Today, we're keeping the fun going with a classic challenge, a number guessing game. It's simple, interactive, and a great way to sharpen your logic and Python basics. So let's dive in. So, very first thing is to import numpy as np. What are we going to do in this program is first, we will give different difficulty levels to the user. The user can choose whether he or she has to opt for easy, medium, hard, or impossible. And then accordingly, we will generate a random number according to the difficulty level chosen by the user. And then we will also tell whether the number input by the user is very far away or close to the number randomly generated by the computer. After that, we will also add some hints to the user to make this program better. So let us start. First, we will write choose difficulty. Then we will print different levels. E for easy, let it be from 1 to 10, and we copy this and write here. M for medium, 1 to 50, and then is hard. It's for hard, and let it be from 1 to 100. And then is I for impossible, although nothing is impossible, and 1 to 999. Then we will take input from the user, enter the level. Then we will write the conditions. If the user opts for easy level, we'll generate a random number using the numpy library between 1 to 10. We have written 1 to 11 because 11 is excluded, and it will generate a number between 1 to 10 only. Now the next condition will be if the level is medium, then it will generate between 1 to 51. And if the level is hard, then it will generate between 1 to 101. And if the level is impossible, then it will generate to 1 to 1000. That means 1 to 99. We will also write one else, which will say it's that print wrong input. So if the user does not input any of this E, M, H or I, then it will print wrong input. Now we will say that uh, the user should not have infinite chances to guess the number. So we will make a variable z whose value will be 0 at first, and then we will give the condition to while if z is less than 5, and then we will write a integer input and guess the number. So a will be the input where the user will guess the number. Then we will tell whether it's too low or too high or high, low. So we will take the difference of the number input by the user and the randomly generated number. So let that variable be x, and then we will write the conditions. If x is less than equal to 20 and x is greater than equal to 0, then it will print high. The next condition will be if x is greater than 20, then it will print too high. Next one will be, we can print too low when x is less than minus 20. And the next one is low. So else if, it will print low when x is greater than equal to minus 20 and x is less than 0. If none of this is true, then it means a is equal to n, that is x is 0. So we will print u1 and then take the program. So it will exit the program. Now let us see. Okay, there is one parenthesis missing here. Now let us save and run. So let us opt for impossible level. Guess the number. Let it be 500. It's too high. That means the number randomly generated is smaller than 500. So maybe 300. It's again too high. Then 100. It's too low. Then maybe 200. Then it's too low. Okay. So too low means 200 is smaller than that number. If it's 250, then it's high. So maybe 230, then it's low. 240, it's high. 235, it's low. 237, it's low. 239, high. 238, you won. So we had many chances. We got 7, 8, 9, 10, and approximately we got 11 chances, and that is too much. So for that we can use the while loop. So we will write a while z is less than 5, and at the last we will write a z is equal to z plus 1. So now the z loop is ready. First z is 0, then while z is less than 5, this loop will work again and again, and z's value will be increased by 1. So now if we take easy one, then if it's 5, it's high. 2, you won. So right now I won, but if we take impossible level and guess the number, maybe 200, it's too low. 300, it's too low. 500, it's too high. 400, it's low. And we are already done with 4 chances. So maybe 350, then it's too low, and we exit the program because we got only 5 chances. We can increase this number to 10 or whichever number we wish. Okay, so now let's add some hints. So first I will make a variable here named as flag. This is any random variable. So flag is equal to true, I have set there, and I will say if flag is equal to true, then it will check the condition if the randomly generated number is divisible by 2. It will print the hint that it's an even number, and we will give else it has to print that it's a odd number. And below this we will say that the value of flag will change and it will be false, so that this hint is given only once to the user. There's no meaning if we give this hint again and again to the user. So if we want to try like this, I can show you. If I do not put this, and then if we say guess the number, it will be 500. So it said it's too high, and then it has given the hint it's an even number. Okay, so maybe 400 because it's even. Then again it's saying that it's an even number, so there's no meaning to give it again and again. So let us remove this and now run this. Okay, let me run this again. If we give it's an even number, okay, then 400 if we say, then it said too high but it did not give the hint again because only once it's enough. Okay, now let's add some more hint. So if we say that the number input by the user divides the randomly generated number, then it will print hint A divides the number. So by writing A outside the quotes, it will just write the number given by the user and not the variable name. So it will print the variable's value. We can give one more hint, that if the difference is less than 3 and the difference is greater than -3, then it will print you are close enough. So let's now see the output. Let's run this again, and if we choose the hard level now, then maybe we say 50, then it's an even number but 50 is low. Okay, then if we say 60, then it's low. If we say 66, you won. Okay, so we won at the third chance. And if we want to see this hint, then we can do one thing. We can assign the value of n. Instead of taking it random, we can write here maybe n is equal to 450, and then can save it and run. So we can choose the impossible level, and then 450 divided by 2 is 225. So we can see it has given both the ends. First hint is that it is an even number, and second is 225 divides the number. Okay, so you won. This was just to show you how that hint is working. Otherwise there's no need. It will automatically randomly generate the number n. So here is a program of guessing the number. If you enjoyed, please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Happy coding!